to my podcast, Love and Courageous. I'm the host, Demetris, and for today, I'll be speaking about Cardi B, who has made a huge announcement following the release of her new album. So there has been a lot of rumors going around that Cardi B is pregnant, and on CBS Morning, an interview with Gayle King, Cardi B decided to finally address the rumors, and she is in fact pregnant with her boyfriend Steffon Diggs' child. Now, Cardi B already has 3 kids, 2 daughters and 1 son. Culture, who is 7, Wave, who is 4, and Blossom, who just turned 1, with her soon-to-be ex-husband Offset. Now, Steffon Diggs does have a daughter. Her name is Nova, that he welcomed back in 2016. Now, however, after Cardi B has announced her pregnancy, a model whose name is Eileen Lopera has accused Steffon Diggs of fathering a baby girl with her, who was born this past April. Eileen Lopera has filed documents against Steffon Diggs to determine a parental relationship of their unborn baby back in December of 2024 when she was pregnant. In the document filing, it says, I quote, "Petitioner is currently pregnant with Diggs' unborn child. At the time, Lopera requested legal and physical custody of their baby, but gave Diggs visitation rights." Now, Steffon Diggs has filed a response to the suit, contesting that the baby is his. He requested genetic testing to determine whether or not he is the father. He also wrote in the documents that if it is determined that he is the father of the baby, he requests joint legal and physical custody, as well as joint payment of reasonable expenses of pregnancy, birth, and attorney fees and costs. Also, in the document, it states that the model has named her baby girl Charlie Harper Diggs Lopera, giving the little girl Steffon Diggs' last name. Now, there are other baby rumors out there about Steffon Diggs. People saying that he has welcomed 3 kids by 3 different women this year. There is somebody that said he welcomed a baby just a couple days ago. But however, this is not by the press. This is not by celebrities, models, OnlyFans models, none of those. These are just people on social media. But however, one thing I will say is that I'm not one of those kind of people to just believe everything. Because I'm pretty sure if he had kids by multiple women by now, I'm pretty sure those women would have spoke up. I don't think he has that many kids by that many women. So I personally don't just believe everything that people put in the comments, because somebody literally put Offset is the father of Cardi B's 4th child. I'm like, that is not true. Like, these people, I'm telling you, some people just be lying for no reason. And so my thing is you can't believe everything that you hear until it actually comes out by like E! News, TMZ, CBS, or something like that. Okay, then that's when you can believe it. But when it comes to these people just on YouTube and stuff, absolutely not. I'm not just going to believe it. So those are rumors. The only one that has came out is the one with the model, which he has to take a paternity test. So we're going to see if he's the father or not. But if so, I'm like, that's on Cardi, because I'm not trying funny. They have not been dating long enough. Like, they have been linked together since October of last year. But that is not long enough to pop a baby out. Not only that, but she just had a baby. She's highly fertile. So to me, I mean, she should at least, use a condom, something, plan B, something, girl. Because I'm like, what in the world? Like, this is crazy. And the thing that bothers me is that her fans are saying it doesn't matter because she can afford it. But that's not the point. The point is, this woman is literally creating a broken home. Now, she was married before, and it did not work due to her ex-husband, because he acted like he couldn't stay faithful, which I don't blame her at all for that. But I know a lot of people was like, dang, Cardi, you can't be married, like get married and everything like that. And I'm like, here's the thing. Just because you get married don't necessarily mean that it's gonna last forever. I have seen adults where they have been married twice and got kids by both spouses, okay? And still wound up divorced. So being married doesn't always mean that you're going to be together forever. Now, I'm not saying that it's not possible, because it is. It just depends on who you marry. So you just have to be careful with who you marry. And honestly, she just did not marry the right guy. Honestly, Offset seems like he is toxic. So Cardi B is just going to have to learn how to choose better. But also, she's going to have to want better for herself, because one, I mean, her and Steffon Diggs have not even been together for long. I can see that they were scared for 4 years, but they haven't even been together for that long. And she's already having a baby by him. So it's like, okay, you moving too fast. But also, since she do have 3 other kids, and she is going through a divorce, and I know that she did say that also, he hasn't seen the kids in months, and he didn't even see them for Christmas. So the kids are going, through this phase. They're transitioning from having their father in the house to not in the house. And now Cardi is pregnant by a different man. So it's like, it wouldn't surprise me if Steffon was to be around the kids, considering the fact, they do have a kid together. I mean, I would expect him to be in the home, helping change the diapers and stuff like that. I would expect that. But like, the thing is this, are the kids ready for that? Are they ready to have a different man in the house, to build a new relationship with a different guy? Are they ready for that? And that's what I mean when I say, like, the fact that people are just like, it doesn't matter, she got money. That's not the point. Like, y'all missing the point. She already has one broken home. The kids are going to have to get used to this real quickly. And not only that, but if her and Steffon does not work, that's another broken home. So it's the point of, first of all, being careful with who you lay with, okay? But also, thinking about your kids, thinking about the situation that you're in. Work on yourself. Heal. I feel like she should have just been single, kept the legs closed, just working on herself, just figuring out what did she learn from the situation and everything. Like, just focusing on her and her kids. Also, her tour, because she's going on tour next year. Like, just focusing on stuff like that. But now she got this baby. So it's like, it's a whole nother thing. And I really do feel like there's a double standards when it comes to broken homes. Like, the rich and the poor. I feel like there's a double standards, but also depending on the color of the people's skin. Like, if you look at Pete Davidson and his girlfriend, they haven't been together for a year. This girl's already pregnant. I have not heard anybody say broken homes, baby mama or nothing like that. But like, if it's a black woman, everybody is attacking her. Everybody's saying baby mama this, baby mama that, broken home. And they try to put a stigma on it, acting like it's only a black thing. But it's not. And I honestly personally don't like it. I don't care who you are, rich or poor, white, black, Hispanic, Latino, whatever you want to call it. Like, at the end of the day, just try and do better. And I mean, I hope they work out. I do. Because it would be sad to have another broken home. Because it's like, at this point, girl, what are you doing? You gonna have to get it together. And that's why I mean, like, it hurts a child to not have a father in the home. Like, it hurts to not have that 2-parent household. You can stand there and have all the money in the world, but A lot of times what these kids want, they want their dad around. They want to be raised in a 2-parent household. They want the household to be healthy. Now, sadly, that household wasn't. It was not healthy. But money can't fix everything. It just can't. So hopefully Cardi can get it together. We will see if they will last or not. And also we will see if he is the father of that model's daughter. But if they don't work, I could already tell you right now, Offset is going to be petty about it. But Offset can't talk because he got multiple broken homes. So he really shouldn't be laughing. But one thing I will say, off the record, I did like her album though. I will say that I feel like the album, it was really good. I felt like she really talked about basically her and Offset marriage. She talked about it a lot. So I thought it was a really good album. I'm not gonna lie. Man of Your Word is one of my favorite songs on that album. But that is all for today, and now I'm going to get into the Black History Fact. The Black History Fact for today will be about Ezana of Axum. Ezana of Axum was a black king who ruled the kingdom of Axum from approximately 320 to 360 AD. During his rule, Ezana expanded Axum influence and prosperity. He conducted successful military campaigns, notably conquering the kingdom of Kush around 350 AD. That cemented Axum's regional dominance. Ezana of Axum reign marked a crucial turning point when he embraced Christianity, becoming Axum's first Christian monarch and establishing it as the state religion. His reign is one of the most documented of all the Axum rulers, with various inscriptions, particularly the Ezana stone, which was trilingual records of his reign, in Ge'ez, Greek, and Sabaean. His conversion to Christianity had lasting effects, which can still be seen in Ethiopian practices today. That is all for today. Thank you everyone for listening to my podcast, and I hope you all have a lovely day.